Hello, and welcome to today's Gospel reading and reflections. In this passage, Jesus invites us to reflect on the inclusivity of God's work and the importance of unity in our faith journey. In this passage from Mark, we hear how the disciples encounter someone outside the group who is performing miracles in Jesus' name. At first, they are troubled and try to stop him, but Jesus responds with a powerful message: "Do not prevent him, for whoever is not against us is for us." The Gospel
reading according to Mark, chapter 9 verses 38 to 40. John said to Jesus, "Teacher, we saw someone driving out demons in your name, and we tried to prevent him because he does not follow us." Jesus replied, "Do not prevent him. No one performs a mighty deed in my name who can at the same time speak ill of me. For whoever is not against us is for us." The reflection. This passage highlights an important lesson from Jesus about inclusivity and openness. Here's a brief reflection on the reading. In this passage, John expresses concern about someone outside their immediate group performing miracles in Jesus' name. Jesus responds by teaching that anyone who acts in his name with good intentions is not an enemy but an ally. The key message is that God's work is not limited to a specific group or individual. It transcends boundaries and labels. Jesus emphasizes unity and encourages his disciples to avoid exclusivity, reminding them that whoever is not against us is for us. This gospel invites us to reflect on our own attitudes. Are we open to recognizing God's work in unexpected places and people? Do we sometimes judge or exclude others based on differences? Jesus calls us to embrace a spirit of unity and humility, trusting that God's grace can work through anyone. Now, let us look at the key themes of today's reflection. 1. Inclusivity and openness. Jesus challenges the disciples' tendency to exclude others who are not part of their immediate circle. He teaches that God's work is not confined to a specific group or tradition. This reminds us to be open to recognizing the good being done by others, even if they don't share our exact beliefs or practices. 2. Unity over division. The phrase, "Whoever is not against us is for us," emphasizes unity rather than division. Jesus is less concerned with rigid boundaries and more focused on the shared mission of doing God's work. This is a call for us to avoid unnecessary conflicts and to seek common ground with others. 3. Humility and letting go of control. The disciples wanted to control who could act in Jesus' name, but Jesus reminded them that God's power is not theirs to monopolize. This teaches us to let go of pride and the desire